to settle down quickly. I kindly request the students to kindly put off your phones in the silent mode. Students are requested to kindly occupy the seats. Please walk forward. Students and parents are requested to kindly walk forward and occupy the front seats, please. I kindly request everyone to settle down as we are going to start this session in a short while. I request the audience to kindly raise. Thank you, parents. Thank you, students. Kindly be seated. May I request the students kindly be seated and kindly settle down. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. This powerful quote reminds us that the future of our children does not happen by chance. It is shaped by vision, planning, and collective effort. As parents and educators, every decision we take today lays the foundation for tomorrow's success. Today's gathering is not just a meeting, but a shared commitment to guide our children towards a balanced, responsible, and meaningful future. Good afternoon to the respected dignitaries, dear parents, and students. With immense joy and respect, I extend a heartfelt welcome to Sister Nalini Cruz, Manager, Jyotirivas College Community, Sister Natalia D'Souza, Principal, Jyotirivas Pre-University College, our esteemed guest speaker, Dr. Manoj Kumar Sharma, Sister Cynthia Rebello, our administrator, Mr. Syed Yasin, research scholar, parents, teachers, and students. Your gracious presence today adds great value to this gathering. We are truly grateful to each one of you for being here as we come together with a shared vision of guiding and shaping the future of our children. Prayer is raising of one's mind and heart to God or requesting of good things from God. St. John Damascus. With this beautiful reminder of the true essence of prayer, let us lift our hearts and minds in gratitude and hope as we begin this important gathering. I now invite Mrs. Maria Shalini from the Department of Commerce to lead us in prayer.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for bringing us together today as parents and teachers united for the growth and well-being of our students. We are grateful for the gift of education, for the opportunity to guide young minds, and for the trust placed in us. Lord, we share the updated policy and guidelines of our institution. Grant us wisdom and understanding. Help us to receive them with openness and to recognize them as the steps towards discipline, safety, and excellence of our students. May these guidelines nurture responsibility, respect, and strong character in every learner. Bless our college and its leadership as they frame these regulations for the welfare and progress of our students. Bless all parents with patience and cooperation, our teachers with dedication and clarity, and our students with obedience and eagerness to learn. Let there be open communication, mutual respect, and a spirit of partnership among us. May everything we do be the betterment for our students' future. Guide us, strengthen us, and keep us united in purpose. Amen.
Thank you, Mrs. Shalini, for that prayerful beginning. May the blessings we have invoked guide us in all our discussions and decisions. It is my privilege to introduce our esteemed guest, Dr. Manoj Kumar Sharma, Professor of Clinical Psychology at NIMHANS, National Institute of Mental Health and Neuroscience, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Dr. Sharma is a pioneer in the field of technology addiction in India. He is credited with establishing India's first technology de-addiction facility, the SHUT Clinic, Service for Healthy Use of Technology. He is a member of the WHO Working Group on Addictive Behaviors and the Lancet Group on Gambling. He is also a recipient of the prestigious WHO Fellowship in Tobacco Control and the ICMR DHR Senior Scientist Fellowship. Dr. Sharma has received both national and international funding for his extensive work in tool development, addictive behavior, and gaming intervention. With over 200 research papers published in national and international journals, he has significantly contributed to research and public awareness on technology use and behavioral addictions. We are indeed privileged to have such an eminent personality amidst us today. Sir, on behalf of our institution, I extend a warm welcome to you. We look forward to your valuable insights on the adverse effects of technology on adults. may I request the students to kindly come forward and be seated. Dear students, you're requested to kindly settle down. Please be seated on both the sides of the aisles. You can just sit there. Please be seated.
ஓகே 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 சரி அப்படி நீங்கள் ஒரு 15 நிமிஷம் அங்கே பார்க்கலாம் எப்படி யாருன்னா அனுப்பிவிட்டா நமக்கு அப்போ செய்யலாம் அங்கே அங்கே ஒரு லேப்டாப் இருக்காங்க
Thank you, students.
லேப்டாப் எடுத்துக்கிட்டீங்க
May I now invite Dr. Manoj Kumar Sharma to address the gathering.
Good afternoon to all of you. First, good afternoon. And thank you for administration of JNPUC College to invite me to have an interaction with young users of mobile phone. And we are here to talk about balanced use of technology, not any other way. So I think that way, definitely I'm expecting more constructive, novel interaction with all of you. And the main problem of screen use has come because if you see the hours of use we spend on mobile phone, I will start with adults only. The adults generally use 8 to 12 hours a day, productive plus recreational use. Sometimes adults say it is for professional use, sometimes they say sometimes it is for recreational use also. So for adults also it's a concern. And when it comes to adolescents or young people, it comes out to be around 5 to 7 hours a day. 5 to 7 hours a day is a period like which can consider as overuse also. In case if it start interfering with your work, if it start interfering with your lifestyle, it will start interfering with your family time. Because one family we gave the task when they approached us that why don't we spend 40 minutes together? It's okay to spend 40 minutes without screen. Family also agreed that we can spend 40 minutes, not a big task. But when they approached us after 2 weeks, they said sparing 40 minutes is an easy thing. But what to do in this 40 minutes is a difficult task. Because they say scrolling on mobile phone is easy. We can pass hours together. But when it comes to talking, when it comes to interaction, it's difficult to pass even 40 minutes also. So it means what is happening with us is what we call scrolling syndrome. All of us have a habit of when mobile phone remains with us is to keep scrolling the mobile phone. Sometimes because there is nothing much to do, or sometimes to find something interesting. Especially when holidays comes, when exams get over, and the evening the exam gets over is the time when people likes to spend time with the mobile phone also. So scrolling syndrome is a main problem which all of us are suffering from. And when scrolling syndrome comes up, it makes us what we call repeated checker of mobile phone also. We check our mobile phone 70 to 80 times a day.
I have sent one link to you.
And especially for students, every time when you are doing your focus task, but when you check your mobile phone to WhatsApp, to see WhatsApp or to watch Reels or any other thing, brain takes almost 3 to 5 minutes to reach back to the same concentration level. This means every time if you are distracting, you are losing out your concentration and which affects your cognitive functions, which affects your performance at the exams and other domains also.
Okay.
So that basically means it's a concern that somewhere we have to plan our mobile phone use so that we can be productive at workplace, we can be productive at academics, and we can enjoy our time spent with the technology use also. So this is what I think is the things which we want to bring to your attention, that why mobile use is a concern in Indian context. Because it is the cheapest in the internet, because internet is very cheapest in the world now. And India stands as almost like second country after China who have problem related to technology use, who have problem related to mobile phone use. And we are the largest user of ChatGPT also. Nowadays, AI and ChatGPT has come. So we make use of AI and ChatGPT for academic purpose also. We make use of even for other to find out solution for personal problem as well as for other things also. So so that's another thing which comes up. Then and it makes us like almost like a very large. Globally, we are almost like 13.5% of the total chat GPT. And chat GPT is a concern for us because nowadays what is happening, as I said, 40 minutes spending family context is a problem. So it means family also find it difficult to know what is happening with the child. And sometimes child find it difficult to communicate to the parents what is happening with them. But they feel I can easily get the solution through ChatGPT. ChatGPT can provide you the solution, but it will provide the solution to the question you ask. But it will not give you the comprehensive way to manage your psychological problem. But because since there is no communication, people use ChatGPT for finding solution and for academic purpose. And we are also the largest YouTube users also. Because if you see short videos, reels, we are highest in number. And especially young population is also very high in number. In this context, I also want to tell you like young people also have a preference to take selfies. All of us have experience of taking selfies. And nowadays, taking selfie is not a clinical problem. But if you are taking more than 3 selfies per day without any reason, then it's a problem for us. So if you have a reason to take selfie, and that should not be more than 2. But if it is more than 3, it basically means some psychological problem is there. Maybe body related issues, maybe peer pressure, or maybe other things also. So it means again we have to, and if you have a habit of all of you watch Netflix show series, that's another problem. Like Netflix show series is the modality to pass your free time. But if you have a habit of watching more than 3 episodes in one sitting, I think I can see a smile on your face, but it's a problem. If you have a habit of watching more than 3 episodes in one sitting, or you have a habit of watching Netflix more than 120 minutes, again it shows loss of control. It also shows loss of more preference for the technology related platform. So now, so this again we have to plan our watching show series in a plan so that we should not lose control over watching show series and all. And that's why we are the highest user of technology. Now we have to understand how much time we are devoting. So almost like across all devices, we spend 7 hours minimum. So it goes from your age group to adults, 7 to 12 hours. The range is that, but 7 to 12 hours also brings another risk. Nowadays, one syndrome has come which we call chair use disorder. Chair use disorder. What happens when we are watching using screens? We remain seated in one place only. So what happens if you are sitting for 7 hours? Because we get cases where they play games for 10 hours at a stretch. If they remain seated in 10 hours without any breaks, it brings musculoskeletal pain, it brings pain in the neck, it brings pain in the eyes, it brings overall fatigueness. And especially if you are sitting long time, so this means you will not be having food on time, you will not have any walk, and you will develop other lifestyle issues also. So that is where I think if we have to avoid chair use syndrome also. It's not like life we have to go for. We have to go for more active life, more offline life. And that's why the whole purpose comes of balanced use of technology. And that's why people are talking about ban also. People are talking about prohibition also because they want more broader lifestyle changes which can help you to develop your physical health, which can also help you to avoid all body related pains also. And this is like almost 4 hours we spend every day on mobile phone and internet. This is the time we spend on, this includes computer and tablet time, and it's almost like mobile phone constitutes 58% of the total time we spend. And it has become a concern after COVID. Because after COVID, every family member has access to one of the devices. And once you have access, use will go up. So I think that we have to take care of. And this is where we stand for. That's why there is a concern. We are almost like higher in for WhatsApp number. Higher users in Indian context is for WhatsApp. Instagram more popular among young people. And Facebook is again another issues where we are into the social media related issues also comes because of technology related platforms. Next. And we have seen like if person have less technology use or more control use, they have better cognitive functions and they have a less risk of developing screen addiction also. So better I think more time you spend without technology, the lesser is the chance of developing screen addiction. Screen addiction can include any kind of addiction. Nowadays, people have addiction to a game, to YouTube, to Reels. It can be anything also. Now, AI dependence has also come because now people feel that I can't think anything. I have to use AI every time. If AI is not there, I also feel withdrawal. I miss AI. So somewhere that feeling comes. Why we are not able to quit smartphone? There is a phenomenon which we call FOMO, fear of missing out something. All of you have sometime experience? Fear of missing out means that's why people wants to sleep with the mobile phone because they want to respond and see everything which has come on their mobile phone and they don't want to become odd man out on the next day. So fear of missing out we have to address if we have to work on a less use of technology. So now comes how to, this is the simplest criteria which you can use to judge whether you are an addiction or whether you are in the normal users. So we will do this self-assessment now itself. The first is craving. Craving is answer will be in yes and no. Craving stands for do you feel continuous desire to use technology? Answer, if answer is yes, keep it to yourself. That's the first sign toward addiction. Second is control. Do you lose your control when you are on any platform? Sometimes platform can be anything. If that is happening with you, and that's a complaint you have and your family members have, that you are not able to come out, you are always remain with technology. If that is there, that's a second yes toward addiction. So slowly we are moving toward addiction. Third is coping. Are you using technology to feel good? Sometime when you are free, when you are don't stressed out, and when you don't have anything to do, are you using technology to feel good? If that is there, that's the third yes toward addiction. Fourth is compulsion. Has it become a habit for you that you just have to use it because nothing is there? I have to use it. That is there. That's the fourth yes toward addiction. Fifth is consequences. You know I have eye strain, you know I have pain in the body, you know I have some other academic issues, but still you continue. If that is there, that's the fifth yes toward addiction. So out of 5 yes, if you have 4 in your lifestyle or all the 5, then definitely you have to work toward balanced use of technology. You have to talk to somebody who can guide you for healthy use of technology. So got the first self-screener? First is craving. Second is control. Third is coping. Fourth is compulsion. And the fifth is consequences. So out of 5, see if you have 4 in your lifestyle, definitely today is the day to make a commitment for better lifestyle, for better health. Because technology is inevitable, but our health should not suffer because of technology use. Yeah. And I think these are some risk factors also come. It's not technology every time to be blamed. Sometimes there is a stress at academics. You are not doing very good in studies. Sometimes you are struggling with your studies. Sometimes there is some family conflicts. Sometimes there is a mental health issues. Because nowadays children as young as 13, 14 also have stress. They also have anxiety. And they use technology to feel good. If that is there, that's another reason. Then sometimes people who have by nature very anxious and they can't make friends. Sometimes people who have problem in making friendship, they feel I can make friends on social media platforms because there nobody judges me, everybody accepts me. Wherever acceptance is more, you will get into more use of those platforms. Next. So now I think I will again highlight some of the things which you can remember. One is which we have discussed foremost, fear of missing out something. That's a sign of excessive use. Second sign of excessive use is nomophobia. Nomophobia, no mobile fear. How do you feel when you don't carry your mobile phone to Jyoti Nivas College? Do you feel okay? Do you feel anxious? So if that is there, that also shows high preference for mobile use. So if you have that no mobile fear, that I can't leave my mobile phone, I can't go to college without mobile phone, that basically reflect you are suffering from overuse symptom of nomophobia. Somebody has said that if I'm not carrying my mobile phone with me, it seems like my soul is at home, but my body is at Jyotinivas. If that is the level of things, I think you can inform your administration, they can connect to us, we can help you out. But that should not be the level of use you should have. Then comes the chair use syndrome. I have already talked about. There is another syndrome which is coming up nowadays where parents are concerned. Parents say, my child takes the mobile phone and he spent hours together in restroom. He doesn't come out. And sometimes he say that I am not doing anything, but he child say I feel relaxed because in restroom nobody say anything to me. But for problem for the family member, if there is only one restroom in the whole house, it's a problem. That then they have to wait for 1 hour for this person to come out. So this is what we call smartphone lavatory syndrome. Smartphone lavatory syndrome is basically means excessive use, and the criteria is more than 20 minutes. If you are using your restroom, then definitely you have to work on your technology use. So another syndrome you have picked up is smartphone syndrome. Phantom vibration syndrome. Phantom vibration refers to pseudo vibration of mobile phone. Sometimes you feel phone is vibrating. Message has come. But when you check your mobile phone, no message, no notification. Have you experienced? If not, that's good. If you have experience, that's another tendency which makes us a repeated checker of mobile phone. Selfies we have already discussed. More than 3 selfies now onwards is a sign of psychological problem. So don't take more than 3 selfies. Digital amnesia. Digital amnesia nowadays refers to like nowadays we don't work on memorizing things. Whatever comes to our attention, we feed in our mobile phone. And now you imagine a scenario when you lose your mobile phone. So there will be 2 anxiety. One is about mobile phone. Second is whom to contact now. Because even family members' numbers we don't know nowadays. So that is where people are concerned. Are we losing out our brain abilities for excessive use of technology? So again, it implies that we have to go for balanced use of technology. Binge watching, I have already referred to more than 3 episodes in one sitting. You have to plan. If you have that habit of that, you watch whole series, because sometimes students comes to me, they say whole night I finish one series. That should not be the target. I think your target should be I should watch less so that my physical health remain intact. I can spend quality time with my family member. Nowadays we are giving one challenge to all families or all users. What we say to because most of the families have a complaint, my child doesn't sleep on time. He always delay his sleep. So nowadays we give target of grounding technique which says 5 hours before your scheduled time. You should have some 60 minutes physical activities. For children of your age group, you should have minimum 60 minutes physical activities at least 5 hours before sleep time. 4 hours before sleep time, you should have last drink of the day. Coffee, tea, whatever you drink, that should be 4 hours before sleep time. 3 hours before sleep time, you should have your meal. So again, it should not be like 10 or 10 p.m. you are having your meal. It should be 7, 8 p.m. 2 hours before sleep time, you should have quality time with the family. The whole family should sit together to discuss each day with each other. And 1 hour before sleep time, no screen use. So this is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you bring in your lifestyle, it will help you to balance use of technology. Next. This is briefly about clinic which we have running at NIMAS. You can always, if you want further guidance, you can always approach us for further things. Next. This is our team of consultant and scholars who work with the technology users. Next. And these are for like your age group, but if you have young children or young brothers, sisters in your house, these are guidelines which are given. Guidelines say less than 5 years, no screen use. 5 to 10, 1 hour with the family. And 10 to 11 to 17, again not more than 2 hours. And that should be productive use of technology. So this means again the finding which we are getting 5 to 7 hours is much more than whatever is recommended. Next. So these are some of the things which you can do at your level to balance use of technology. These are called mindful screen-free modules, which means 2 to 5 minutes mindful break after 30 minutes of screen use. If you have a screen use and you want to take a break, you can do some simple exercise like blinking your eyes 10 times. So that when we look at the screen, our blinking frequencies comes down and bring tiredness in the eyes. So blink your eyes 10 times, move your head forward, backward 5 times each so that neck strain goes off. Move your head right, left. Again 5 times so the neck strain will go off. And then move your both wrists clockwise and anti-clockwise 5 times. So that tennis elbow syndrome and the pain in this region will go off. So these are simplest exercise which everybody can do. Second thing, all of us have a habit of using headphones. Nowadays, recommendation has come after 45 minutes of headphone use, take 10-minute break so that your eardrum health can be ensured. So again, you should not have a headphone use for long hours together. Start your and end your day with a screen-free routine. Replace mindfulness activity, scrolling with some meaningful activities. And these are some breathing exercise, rest, and which I have already talked about. Next. And I think these are some suggestions to improve your physical health. We have already talked about 30 minutes breaks, 60 minutes physical activities, scheduled time for sleep, and restructuring the daily routine of your meals and other things. Next. And I think one technique which all families can talk about is what we call digital fasting. Digital fasting means 30-40 minutes each family should spend without screen. And if each family brings this rule, it will be easy for school administration to bring those sort of breaks. So each family should practice 30-40 minutes, which they should spend for hobbies, which they should spend for interaction, which they should spend for other activities also. So that child also learn that I have to spend some time without a screen. Because the main problem is coming up that child don't know which time is screen-free period. Nowadays, families also don't control when to introduce technology. Because children as young as 2 or 3 years also have access to iPad. So if they have so early access, then definitely it makes them heavy user of technology. Next. And this is our digital detox helpline. If you don't want to come in person, you can come and call, use this number to seek further guidance. Young children, adolescents, even parents can approach us for further guidance for technology related issues. Next. Next. So now I thought I will just invite my scholar Yasin, who will talk about how you can be mindful when you are using technology.
Hi, all of you are a very young group. I'm audible at the back? Great. So, when you look at mindfulness, what comes to your mind? Meditation, sitting down, a lot of those things, right? Next slide. So, basically, when you look at mindfulness, it is the ability to be in the present moment with a non judgmental awareness. Too many big words. You have all traveled in buses, schools, and office. You've gone there, right? You're bored looking out or something pleasant is happening out there. Then you notice somebody playing your favorite game. Somebody is scrolling Instagram. Then it brings you back to your own device. Happens? No? Doesn't happen? So when you look at your friends posting a lot of selfies, or when you look your friends are good numbers in their mobile games, you also get very involved with it. How do you disconnect from it and bring yourself back to the moment and enjoy the present moment? That's something that I am trained in, and I would, if you are interested, you can join the program that's running at NEMHANS. I work under sir, and you can always join. Next slide. So you see, you can use it for gaming, gambling. We do have it for pornography and social media usage. These are some things that you can learn if you come to Shut Clinic, and we'd be more than happy to help you. So I'll just put up a QR code for those who would like to scan, find out if they have an issue, and I'll be sending you back the results. And all of this will be done with confidentiality. Thank you.
So we'll take 2 questions from the parents as well as the students. Kindly raise your hands if you have any questions. No questions, students? Any questions from parents? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, sir, for that enlightening and thought-provoking session on overuse of, the impact of, adverse effect of overuse of technology, and helping us to detoxify by using 5-4-3-2-1 technique. I'm sure we are all going to have a technology fasting very soon. I would also like to thank Mr. Yasin for enlightening us on mindfulness while using internet. Thank you once again. Leadership is a capacity to translate vision into reality. Warren Bassin. With these inspiring words, it is my honor to invite our respected principal, Sister Natalia D'Souza, a leader who constantly works towards shaping young minds and building a bright future to address the gathering. Over to you, sister.
Good afternoon, everyone. My dear Sister Nalini Cruz, Sister Cynthia, and our eminent guest, Dr. Manoj Kumar Sharma, Mr. Yasin, my dear parents and students. Today is an important day as we come together to plan our children's next step towards a brighter future. And it's important that we discern and decide on things that will matter to them the most. On those lines, I'm here to give you few guidelines. Hope the parents and students community will stand with us to see this effort bear fruits. In today's digital age, mobile phones have become an essential part of daily life. While they offer many advantages, excessive or inappropriate use can affect students' concentration, academic performance, emotional well-being, interpersonal relationship problems, depression, anxiety, withdrawal symptoms, and social interactions. With the best interests of our students at heart, the college is introducing a no mobile phone policy in the college campus. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm very happy. So that we can create a focused, distraction-free, and a healthy learning environment. I think so. You listen next also. Yeah? Yes. The use of mobile phones in the college has always been regulated as part of our college discipline guidelines. Over the years, we have observed that there is an increased dependency on mobile devices, and the guidelines has not been strictly adhered to effectively by all students. In view of this, the college has taken a decision to implement no mobile phone policy more stringently from this year onwards. This policy being thoughtfully designed to improve classroom concentration and academic performance, encourage meaningful teacher-student relationship and peer interaction, reduce screen-related stress and distractions, promote discipline and responsible digital habits. This measure is taken solely in the interest of our students. In case of any emergency, parents may kindly contact the college office on the following phone numbers: 918-746-5316, 938-020-6673. The message will be promptly conveyed to the student. If a student has to convey a message to their parents, they can use the phones that will be available in the first floor office in the new building. We believe that with your cooperation and support at home, this initiative will greatly benefit our students in their overall development. We look forward to working together to ensure a positive and productive learning atmosphere for every student. Regular inspections will be carried out with regard to this policy. In case any mobile phones are confiscated, disciplinary action will be taken according to the college rule. Visiting hours for parents to meet teachers. Parents are requested to meet teachers in college during the designated hours mentioned below with prior appointment. Monday to Friday and first and third Saturdays from 12:40 p.m. to 1 p.m. and 2:40 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. For the coming academic year, second and fourth Saturday will be holidays. Yeah, good. Good. Okay, first, listen next. First and third Saturday will be full working day. That is from 8:30 a.m. to 2:40 p.m. for arts and commerce stream, and for science stream from 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Okay? Yeah. In case of any month with the fifth Saturday, please be notified that it will be a working day with regular timings as mentioned above. First PUC result will be announced on the 31st of March 2026 on the college website, and the same will be displayed on the college notice board. Second PUC readmissions will commence from April 1st onwards. Second PUC classes will commence from May 11th onwards. Yeah. If there are any changes with regard to this, the college will keep you informed. Extracurricular activity participation. Students enrolled in any extracurricular activities will be required to sign an undertaking affirming their commitment to maintaining academic excellence. In the event that a student does not perform satisfactorily in their tests and exams, they will not remain as part of the cultural team. Additionally, cultural team members are expected to attend the practice sessions in the mornings from 7 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. and after regular class hours from 3:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. This is done in the students' interest and to ensure their academic doesn't get affected. We seek your full cooperation in ensuring that these guidelines are followed, which will contribute to a productive and disciplined environment for all students. Thank you and God bless.
I now request Mrs. Dhanalakshmi from the Department of Kannada to render the Kannada translation of the principal's address.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಶುಭ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ. ಇಂದು ನಾವು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಭವಿಷ್ಯದ ಮುಂದಿನ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯನ್ನು ಯೋಜಿಸಲು ಒಂದಾಗಿ ಸೇರಿರುವ ಮಹತ್ವದ ದಿನವಾಗಿದೆ. ಅವರ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಮಹತ್ವವಾದ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಚರ್ಚಿಸಿ ಸೂಕ್ತ ನಿರ್ಧಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳುವುದು ಅಗತ್ಯವಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ಮಾರ್ಗಸೂಚಿಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡಲು ನಾನು ಬಯಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಈ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಲು ಪೋಷಕರು ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಸಮುದಾಯ ನಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ ಸಹಕರಿಸಿರುವರೆಂದು ಆಶಿಸುತ್ತೇವೆ. ಇಂದಿನ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಯುಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಫೋನುಗಳ ದೈನಂದಿನ ಜೀವನದ ಅವಿಭಾಜ್ಯ ಅಂಗವಾಗಿದೆ. ಅವು ಅನೇಕ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡುತ್ತವೆ ನಿಜ, ಆದರೆ ಅವುಗಳ ಅತಿಯಾದ ಅಥವಾ ಮಿತಿಯಿಲ್ಲದ ಬಳಕೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಓದಿಗೆ, ಏಕಾಗ್ರತೆಗೆ, ಸಾಧನೆಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಮಾನಸಿಕ ಆರೋಗ್ಯದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಪರಿಣಾಮವನ್ನು ಬೀರುತ್ತಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಹಿತದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಆವರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಫೋನ್ ಬಳಕೆ ನಿಷೇಧ ನೀತಿ ಜಾರಿಗೊಳಿಸಲಾಗುತ್ತಿದೆ. ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಬಳಕೆ ಕುರಿತು ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಶಿಸ್ತಿನ ನಿಯಮಗಳಿವೆ. ಆದರೆ ಕಳೆದ ಕೆಲವು ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಮೇಲಿನ ಅವಲಂಬನೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿರುವುದು ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಮತ್ತು ನಿಯಮಗಳನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಕಟ್ಟುನಿಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಪಾಲಿಸುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದುದರಿಂದ ಈ ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಫೋನ್ ನಿಷೇಧ ನೀತಿಯನ್ನು, ಅಂದರೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಫೋನ್ ತರುವಂತಿಲ್ಲ ಎನ್ನುವ ನೀತಿಯನ್ನು ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಕಟ್ಟುನಿಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಜಾರಿಗೆ ತರಲು ಕಾಲೇಜು ತೀರ್ಮಾನಿಸಿದೆ. ಈ ನೀತಿಯ ಉದ್ದೇಶವೇನು? ತರಗತಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಏಕಾಗ್ರತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸುವುದು, ಶಿಕ್ಷಕ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತಮ ಬಾಂಧವ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮೂಡಿಸುವುದು, ಪರದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಬಳಕೆಯಿಂದ ಉಂಟಾಗುವ ಒತ್ತಡವನ್ನು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡುವುದು, ಶಿಸ್ತು ಮತ್ತು ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಯುತ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸಗಳನ್ನು ಉತ್ತೇಜಿಸುವುದು. ಈ ಕ್ರಮವು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಒಳಿತಿಗಾಗಿ ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳಲಾಗುತ್ತಿದೆ. ತುರ್ತು ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪೋಷಕರು ಈ ಕೆಳಗಿನ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಕಚೇರಿಯ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಕರೆ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 9187465316, ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 9380206673. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಂದೇಶವನ್ನು ತಕ್ಷಣವೇ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಲಾಗುವುದು. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಪೋಷಕರಿಗೆ ಕರೆ ಮಾಡುವ ಅಗತ್ಯವಿದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಸ ಕಟ್ಟಡದ ಮೊದಲ ಮಹಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಚೇರಿಯಲ್ಲಿರುವ ದೂರವಾಣಿಯನ್ನ ಬಳಸಬಹುದು. ಪೋಷಕರ ಸಹಕಾರ ಮತ್ತು ಬೆಂಬಲದಿಂದ ಈ ನೀತಿಯು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಸಮಗ್ರ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಗೆ ಸಹಕಾರಿಯಾಗುತ್ತದೆ ಎಂದು ನಾವು ನಂಬುತ್ತೇವೆ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗೆ ಸಕಾರಾತ್ಮಕ ಮತ್ತು ಫಲಪ್ರದ ಕಲಿಕಾ ವಾತಾವರಣವನ್ನು ಒದಗಿಸಲು ನಾವು ಒಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋಣವೇ? ಈ ನೀತಿಯ ಅನುಷ್ಠಾನಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಿಯಮಿತ ಪರಿಶೀಲನೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಚೆಕಿಂಗ್ ನಡೆಯಲಿದೆ. ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಫೋನ್ ವಶಪಡಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ನಿಯಮಾನುಸಾರ ಶಿಸ್ತಿನ ಕ್ರಮ ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳಲಾಗುವುದು. ಪೋಷಕರಿಗೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರನ್ನು ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡುವ ಸಮಯ. ಪೂರ್ವ ನಿಯೋಜನೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಪೋಷಕರು ಕೆಳಗಿನ ಸಮಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರನ್ನ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸೋಮವಾರದಿಂದ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರ ಹಾಗೂ 1ನೇ ಮತ್ತು 3ನೆಯ ಶನಿವಾರ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ 12:40ರಿಂದ 1 ಗಂಟೆಯವರೆಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ 2:40ರಿಂದ 3:30ರವರೆಗೂ. ಬರುವ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ 2ನೇ ಮತ್ತು 4ನೇ ಶನಿವಾರ ರಜೆ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ. ಆದರೆ 1 ಮತ್ತು 3ನೇ ಶನಿವಾರ ಪೂರ್ಣ ಕೆಲಸದ ದಿನವಾಗಿದ್ದು, ಕಲೆ ಮತ್ತು ವಾಣಿಜ್ಯ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ವಿಭಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ 8:30ರಿಂದ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ 2:40ರವರೆಗೂ, ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ವಿಭಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ 8:30ರಿಂದ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ 3:30ರವರೆಗೂ ತರಗತಿಗಳು ನಡೆಯುತ್ತವೆ. ಯಾವುದೇ ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ 5ನೇ ಶನಿವಾರ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ವೇಳಾಪಟ್ಟಿಯಂತೆ ಕೆಲಸದ ದಿನವಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ಪ್ರಥಮ ಮತ್ತು ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ಪಿಯುಸಿಯ ಮುಂಬರುವ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿಯುಸಿ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶವನ್ನು ಮಾರ್ಚ್ 31, 2026ರಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜು ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಕಟಿಸಲಾಗುವುದು ಹಾಗೂ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಸೂಚನಾ ಫಲಕದಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಪ್ರಕಟಿಸಲಾಗುವುದು. ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ಪಿಯುಸಿಯ ರೀಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮರುಪ್ರವೇಶ ಏಪ್ರಿಲ್ 1ರಿಂದ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಿಯು ತರಗತಿಗಳು ಮೇ 11ರಿಂದ ಆರಂಭವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಗಳಿದ್ದರೆ ಮುಂಚಿತವಾಗಿಯೇ ತಿಳಿಸಲಾಗುವುದು. ಪಠ್ಯೇತರ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳು. ಪಠ್ಯೇತರ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸುವ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಈ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಕಾಪಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬದ್ಧತೆಯ ಪತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಅಂಕಗಳನ್ನು ಗಳಿಸಿದರೆ ಆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯು ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ತಂಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದುವರಿಯಲು ಅವಕಾಶ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ತಂಡದ ಸದಸ್ಯರು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ 7 ಗಂಟೆಯಿಂದ 8:15ರವರೆಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ತರಗತಿಗಳ ನಂತರ ಸಂಜೆ 3:30ರಿಂದ 4:30ರವರೆಗೂ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸಗಳಿಗೆ ಹಾಜರಾಗಬೇಕು. ಇದರಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸಕ್ಕೆ ಧಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುವುದನ್ನು ತಡೆಗಟ್ಟಬಹುದು. ಈ ಮಾರ್ಗಸೂಚಿಗಳನ್ನು ಅನುಸರಿಸಲು ಪೋಷಕರು ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಸಹಕಾರವನ್ನು ನಾವು ವಿನಂತಿಸುತ್ತೇವೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಶಿಸ್ತುಬದ್ಧ ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ವಾತಾವರಣ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಕೊನೆಯದಾಗಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಸಣ್ಣ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಗೆಲುವಿನ ಆರಂಭವಾಗಲಿ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
We will now open the house for 2 questions from the audience. I kindly request parents to keep their questions brief and specific so that we can make the best use of the time available. I request the students to kindly maintain silence.
Ma'am, thank you so much for the session, first of all. I had one question on the mobile phone usage that you have mentioned. For children who are coming from far away and using public transports or how do they go about booking transport, autos and stuff like that?
Thank you so much for the question, sir. And students, I know your excitement. We have an answer already for that.
Okay, thank you, sir. Those students who are coming from very far, such parents can approach me. I will tell what has to be done.
A lot of thought has gone into it, and already remedies are there. Solutions are found, so you have to be patient and wait for it. Any other questions?
mentioned about this first Saturday and the third Saturday is a full working day.
Ma'am, could you be a little louder, ma'am? Close, mic close.
Yeah. Sister mentioned that the first and the third Saturdays would be full working days. But since most of the science students who are going to second year will be taking up, the courses like JEE and all that, this will be mainly on the weekends. So can we think of something like 2 o'clock?
Ma'am, I think so. We will get back to you with regard to how many students we have to take a call. Okay? Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, we have one more question.
Very good afternoon. First of all, let's thank the management which has taken a decision on this mobile ban. I do support. Concern is, see, maybe we can make the children not to use the phone in the classrooms or in the campus. Because this safe and securedness is required only inside the campus based on their educational interest. But once they come out of the campus, the parents are very much, you see, on the tense mode. See, for example, my daughter, immediately after the college is left, she sends a message. Papa, college left, I am on the way. See, until at least she comes to the house, she reaches my home, again she makes sure that she sends a message that reached home. I say every day it's a routine. Then we being in a office or wherever, in a field or wherever it is, we are somewhere satisfied that our children are safe and secure. She's come from the college. Maybe I do that and I agree about the missing ban. But what I suggest the management is you can have a cupboard or safe lockers which you can on entering the classrooms, they can surrender the phone and again after the college time is over, they can take it away.
Thank you, sir.
That is now. I am requesting as a parent, and this is not to support the students. Okay. So I will be much requesting on this one thing, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
And the management is doing very well
Thank you. Thank you.
for the safety of the children.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot once again.
So thank you very much, sir. Your views and the kind of concern that you have about your daughters and all the others. We have looked into the details. Yeah, you can approach me. I will tell all those who have problems with regard to they are staying very far. There is a concern. What is it? I will tell you. Okay, you approach me. All those who have fears about their students, whether they reach safe at home. I will help you out. Definitely. I have taken into consideration. Okay, thank you.
Excuse me, can I have one question? Yeah.
We have taken all the measures. Okay, thank you so much.
It's not a question, actually. It's not a question. As I heard from one of my, parents, from parents' side, I just want to see there is a problem with the screen. As the doctor mentioned, there's a problem with the smartphones. You can give a normal phone for contact. Just allow smartphones in the campus. Just give us contacts. A lot of phones are there. Hardly it costs 500 to 600. Just give the contacts. There is a solution for this. Never ever use smartphones in the campus. Never ever carry it. Just use contacts. What I feel. It's only the solution you can find.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Your concerns are well appreciated, but we have already taken enough of thoughts. We have given enough of thoughts, and we have already taken enough of measures on the same. So, Sister Principal will actually, address all your concerns patiently. She will take all your concerns. So I kindly request for all those parents who has concerns, you can write down all the concerns on the paper provided to you, and you can leave it as you exit the auditorium. All your concerns will be taken into consideration. Thank you. Students, kindly sit. We are not done yet. Okay, we have taken all your concerns, and the solutions will be made known to you at the earliest. Thank you. As we come close to this meaningful and enriching session, it is time to express our sincere gratitude. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our esteemed guest, Dr. Manoj Kumar Sharma, on his absence here, for his enlightening and thought-provoking session on the responsible and healthy use of technology. My sincere gratitude to Sister Nalini Cruz, manager, for her constant guidance and unwavering support to the institution. We are truly thankful for your presence and encouragement. I also express my deep appreciation to our respected principal for her visionary leadership and important announcements shared for the upcoming academic year. My gratitude to our administrator, Sister Cynthia Rebello, for being mindful in taking care of all the details to make this session a successful one. A special word of thanks to our dedicated teaching faculty, the core committee, for their commitment and the tireless efforts in nurturing and guiding our students. I also thank our dear students for their attentive participation and enthusiasm. Finally, heartfelt thanks to all our parents for your valuable presence, active involvement, and continued trust in our institution. Your partnership is essential in shaping the bright future of our children. Together, let us continue to work hand in hand for our holistic growth and well-being. Our college choir conductor, Mrs. Salome, is here to brief us about the music classes that will be conducted on campus. May I now request ma'am to kindly address the gathering. It will take only 5 minutes.
Very good afternoon to everyone present here. I know you're very excited. It's the end of the academic year. You've been waiting for this. I'm going to take 2 minutes of your time, something beneficial for you and everyone here. Very good afternoon. I would really like to sincerely thank Sister Manager, our principal, our administrator for this wonderful opportunity. My name is Salome Moses. I serve as the choir director here at JNC, and I'm also the co-founder of the Cornerstone Academy. All right, so what we're offering here today is something very exciting. The management has very graciously allowed this opportunity for all of you to grow musically. All right, so the Cornerstone Academy is pleased to introduce